Hello and welcome to this training video, and today I'm going to show you how to purchase a domain name through an awesome domain registrar called Uniregistry. Now what I like about them is that their domain names are cheap and affordable, and what I also like the best is that they have free privacy registration. And what that means is that you can all your details, such as your name and your address and your mobile number that you use to sign up to purchase the domain name, you can have that on private. Generally, other domain registrars, they actually charge you an additional, say, $15 on top. I know that GoDaddy does. So in hindsight, the domain name actually ends up costing anywhere between $20 to $30 with the privacy registration on it. And generally you do want to have the privacy on there. You don't have to. It just means that if you don't, people can easily obtain your information, such as your name, address and your mobile number. So this is the awesome part about using Uniregistry to purchase your domains with. And also what I like about them is that they have an easy navigation interface to use, so it's very, very user friendly. So anyway, let's start. Let's check it out here. Now ideally, when purchasing a domain name, you want to think of something that's associated with your website or your business niche. Okay, so say for example, hypothetically, you're in the dog niche. Okay, so you want to come up with a really good domain name that's associated with your dog niche. Say for example, dogtraining.com. Say for example, if you want to target your niche a bit more closely, and your niche is dog training, right? So you want to get dogtraining.com, say for example, or the most popular one that we know of in Australia is petsareus.com.au. So the domain extension is very important. The .com is well known, and it's one that we relate to the most. Okay, in Australia, it's .com.au. Okay, so with the .com, it focuses people globally and internationally. If you want to get a .com.au and just focus on the people within Australia, do that. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to come up with a domain name that's associated with your website. Say we're going to do dogs, so let's click on the search engine here. Let's go dogtraining.com. Let's check it out, and it's going to say, sorry, dog training is already taken. Okay, so I knew that would happen. I just wanted you to see that for an example. So let's keep trying. How about .au? Okay, that's taken as well. So you want to come up with something a bit more unique. A lot of the domain names will be taken. Doggy training today. Okay, so that's available. That is a long-tailed keyword, meaning that there's quite a few keywords in the domain name. Look, I wouldn't particularly get this domain name, but I'm just doing this as an example. So as you can see, it's $10.88 US. Okay, so that's for the year. Free privacy registration. So if you were in Australia, within Australia, it will probably cost you, considering the currency market at the moment, it'll probably cost you anywhere between $14 to $16 for the year. Okay, say for example we want to just target the Australian market, okay, it'll be $9.88. Okay, so that will, like I said, work out in US dollars to be $14 to $16 for the year. So we'll check out, fill in your details. Okay, so sign up. I've already signed up, so I'll get back to you in a second. So I've signed up. So really easy. It directs us straight to this page here. So we just continue. We can either sign up for a year or anywhere between 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay. So if we are signing up with a .com, we have to sign up with ASIC and register a business name. Okay, so so come up with a business name that's affiliated with your website or associated with your website in some way. Okay, it costs you $39 for the year, and then you'll be provided with an ABN number. So we just want this domain name for a year, say, for example. So we press on continue. So here it's going to ask us to fill in our business details. Okay, so you might want to sign up as a sole trader and an ABN. So let's put in our ABN number here. So let's just make one up. So it's got to be, I mean, I wouldn't make one up, I would sign up. I'm just using this as an example. So it'd be anywhere between 9 to 11 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. And so we read here, so it's closely related to our business name. Okay, let's scroll all the way down the bottom here. So we've got to fill in some extra details. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly fill in the details here. Okay, so I'll quickly fill in my details. And here is where you can click on the privacy policy. Okay, so the privacy registration, sorry. So you can either enable or disable. Okay, so we want to enable it. Okay, and that comes for free with the purchase of our domain name. Okay, so once we've filled in our details, now this is purely for the Australian people who are purchasing a domain name with the .com.au. Now you don't have to do this if you're just using other domain extensions such as .com, .info, .net, .org or any other domain extensions. It's only with the .com.au, okay, that you need to register a business name and fill in your details here. Okay, so once that's accepted, we click on accept requirements. Okay, I'll put in a fake business name here, business number, ABN. Don't do that. Okay, obviously it's not working, it's not valid, so I've got to provide a legitimate one. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've put in my ABN number. Once I've done that and filled in my details, I click on continue. And then it's going to ask me to put in my details to purchase the domain name. Okay, and once I've done that, okay, then that's it. I process the payment, and then I've got my domain name. Now I'm not going to purchase this domain name. It's not the domain name that I want. I was just doing this as an example, but that's it. It's as simple as that, as getting the domain name that you want and then paying for it. It's so simple. There's no upsells, downsells, side sales. Like you notice with other domain registrars, they will try and promote their other products. So for example, with GoDaddy, they'll ask you if you want to get this or that, you know, like emails or other protection cover or whatever else it may be. You know, you don't need any of that. You just want the domain name, and the privacy registration is a bonus. It's for free with Uniregistry. Okay, so that's it, guys. So now I'm going to take you to the next step. Once you've got your domain name that you want, and we're going to get hosting. Okay, so see you in the next video.